as you know, you need to balance a budget, you need to cut your expenses, but also you need some revenue. We've seen how Amazon pays very little taxes in some years. We've seen the reporting that President Trump paid $750 in personal income tax a couple of years ago when he was elected. Should there be something done to make sure that at least companies pay something or pay their fair share? And that would mean raising their taxes.
Mike, I want to go back to the tax reform package, and I want to tell you what when I'm speaking in the district or when I'm meeting with small business owners, that tax reform in 2017 that was passed, as you said, by President Trump. I was not in Congress at that time, but I fully supported that. And every business that I go to benefited from that tax reform package, small, medium, large. Employers will say, I gave my employees health care that they were never able to have with that tax reform package. I was able to reinvest back in my business again. When we allow these folks to do what they need to do, they're going to make it better for everybody. So, yes, do we need to look at our expenses and how we balance it? But that's the only way. You've got to cut expenses, and we know that. But we have to address where we are, where the heavy bureaucracy is in federal government.
So you don't think Amazon should be paying more in taxes?
You're asking a question, Mike, that I think I've not looked at Amazon's books. I see the number of what's out there, but I'd like to verify some stuff. I'd like to see what they actually pay. I'd like to see what they do. I know that right now Amazon has employed over 3,500 people. I know that I've had a couple small business owners lose employees to Amazon because they're paying their employees $20 an hour, $24 an hour, giving them health care, giving them benefits. So, before we just start saying we're going to, they have to pay taxes, let's verify some things. We talk this stuff and the rhetoric that goes on. Let's get inside it and look at this. And that's how, when we balanced the state budget under Kasich, we were $8 billion out of deficit. And it doesn't matter the number. If you're a dollar out, you're out of budget. So.
Ms. Shearer, did you benefit personally? Did your business benefit personally, individually, by the tax cut passed in 2017?
No.
And what about the argument that if you lower taxes on businesses, they're able to invest in their employees, hire new employees, expand, offer health benefits they didn't offer before?
I think it's a pipe dream. I do not trust the corporations right now. I trust the American people, and the American people need a bailout, and we need not just jobs, but careers. And the thing is, Amazon's paying $0 in taxes and running small businesses out of business and competing for talent. So they'll take talent, an employee, offer them full benefits, whereas small businesses, medium-sized, large-sized businesses in this district still have to offer that. So they have to pay their share. And this isn't just Amazon, it's Google, it's Facebook. They're paying offshore taxes. We've got to wrangle them in. But when our politicians are bought and paid for by corporations like Congressman Balderson, it's not going to happen. My campaign is completely funded by individual donors, nearly 10,000 now. And that's why I will fight for the people, not corporations. I just want to say, too, one of the budget cutting items on Congressman Balderson's desk that he is co-sponsoring is the Senior Citizens Tax Elimination Act, which would deplete Social Security by 2023.
Again, here, Mike, the scare tactics that are out there. This is what's going on in Washington right now. We're pitting each other against each other. I am not going to take away Social Security or Medicare. My parents live on Social Security. My parents survive on Medicare. I am no way going to take away Social Security or cut their Medicare with their health care. So this whole thing with the pre-existing conditions, our health care issue that we talk about, and the rhetoric going back and forth of saying, we're going to take Social Security away from you, we're going to take Medicare from you, it's got to stop. That's why we're not getting anything done.
Well, just follow up. The question is, did you personally benefit from the Trump tax cuts?
No, I did not. And I don't believe so. I can go back and look. But I definitely didn't notice a big increase or benefit of any kind. Okay, well,